So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
That's a great question. I don't adapt to the environment. I try to make it a point to make the environment adapt to me. Not at all, man. I'm confident in who I am and what I bring to this table. You know what I'm saying? And as time goes on, the city of what I do.
Okay then, last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Well, this may not be my hometown, but
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
likewise, man.
Hey.
Now, one of my personal favorite new things is the adrenaline boost, both on the offensive side and defensive side. What can fans expect when it comes to these new adrenaline boosts?
Yeah, so the 3 boosts you'll see underneath your player on both offense and defense, and they will get consumed every time for offense. If you're doing like an explosive hard launch, a go move, you'll consume one of the boosts. And then once those boosts are gone, you're gonna notice your player's a lot slower, can't explode as much.
There's lots of basketball to be played, Doris. However, for teams off to a cold start, is it time? Shorty checked in for Doncic. On the court for Orlando, the guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Wagner out there with Wendell Carter, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Here's Shorty. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Boy, that contact not affecting Wendell Carter Jr. at all. Tremendous focus right there.
On the wing, Hardaway. Wood trying to free himself up. Hardaway, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Now, here's Suggs. By Hardaway. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, Wagner has a combination of size and skill that's special. And he knows how to adjust to contact.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Mike Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Josh Green's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Banchero's checked in for Wendell Carter. Okeke comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Suggs. And it's Fulton for Cole Anthony. Pass to Shorty. Shot to stop the run, and then jammed down as he goes right over Markelle Fultz.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. There's the pass to Okeke. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Here's Shorty, guarded by Fultz. Dinwiddie right side. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Passes it to Okeke. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
Here's Shorty, guarded by Fultz. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. And there it is for him.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Magic leading by 4. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
Here's Shorty. Now the feed to Powell. Pass to Shorty. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Orlando's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Wagner against Kleber. Orlando moving the ball around. Ross passes to Fultz. Now, here's Wagner. Here's Banchero. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And the dunk by Powell.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
Here's Fultz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Substitution on
completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Orlando also making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Okiki. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Suggs in for Markelle Fultz. They've got Reggie Bullock. Luka Doncic out there with Shorty. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Wood in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Isaac. Nice D from Doncic.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cuff to enhance Luka's skills even more?
And there's the pass to Suggs. Here's Isaac. Kicks it to Suggs. Back to Isaac. Shot clock at 6. And there's Suggs on the assist by Carter. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Isaac outside. Pass to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, my goodness. Going to the rim with aggression is young Cole Anthony.
Pass to Shorty. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Here's Suggs. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And it's a 3-point Magic lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Shorty kept alive. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Isaac passes to Carter. here's Suggs. Wagner trying to get open, and that one's good. Suggs. 11 points in the game.
Boy, great strength, great balance. Jalen Suggs shows you the ability to finish through contact.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Pass to Wagner. And here is Anthony. Shoots over Doncic. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got 4 rebounds in this game. Offensive rebound Mavericks. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Wagner, and finish off by Wagner.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
To the right side. Shorty, the pass to Wood. Releases. It's hauled in by the Magic. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it.
44. The Magic, 43. Get out of your seat and on your feet.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Substitution on the
Getting
court.
ready for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Wood. Maxi Kleba comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Shorty, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Banchero's checked in for Carter. Okeke comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Suggs. And it's Fulton for Anthony. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
On the court for Orlando, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. Banchero out there with Wagner. And it's Okeke in at the 3 spot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Shorty. He's guarded by Ross.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend. Without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter's checked in. Here's Shorty, guarded by Fultz. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Dallas making a switch here. Woods checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Isaac's checked in for Okeke, and Anthony subbed in for Ross. Isaac outside. Outside Anthony. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. From the wing. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And so Orlando again turning it over.
Coming onto the floor for your
Mavericks leading by 14. Here's Shorty. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Feeds it to Banchero. And the shot goes in.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Got it off in time. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks lead by 15. Substitution is checked in for the Mavericks. Shorty comes in for Luka Doncic. Then for the Magic. Banchero's checked in for Isaac. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. Outside Anthony from deep. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Out front, it's Finney Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. Hardaway is out there with Shorty, and it's Bullock in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul. He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 7. 20 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
For 3, Harris. Green with the rebound. The pass to Shorty. For the 3, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Dallas calls timeout. They lead by 10. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Shorty. Another 3 for Dallas.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
So,
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you.
traigo a... Bien prendida en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota. Yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapopón. Un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón. Con cadena diamantada, que hace juego con sus clavas. Siempre carga la lavada al millón. El rucón, su gente ahí estaba, todos la sala tejana. No queda ni yo no respetan la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al ruco siempre lo guachan y saga. Dígala, con juegos, no se nada, ya saben aquí quién manda porque entramos a... Bien prendida en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no se me pase. Ahora pues, ándale, llame a tu flota. Yo tengo unos carnales que te tumban el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón. Un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón. La fiesta no se acaba, se escuchan. Y algunas son a la voz del rucón. No para de las más caras. Ruque llega el malillón, el ruco es de familia. Versace siempre su envidia, los haters llenos de envidia, no creen eso de la Biblia. Me gusta andar por la sierra, crecí entre los matorrales y aprendí a sacar las cuentas nomás con tanto costales. Me gusta burlar las redes. No queda ni vallas, yo no respetan la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al truco siempre lo guachan y saca. Dígala, con juegos, no se anda, ya saben aquí quién manda porque hemos bien prendido en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota. Yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapopón. Un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted ni vela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa porque le di un beso yo a una chica y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. Y donde se le fue lo católico pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. Que tanto juzgas si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy...
Have a seat. How you doing, Coach? What? I said, how you doing, Coach? Oh. Sorry. What'd you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now, as we all know, this is...
Not really setting me up for success there, Coach.
Let's talk about shooting. First, the basics. You can press the shot button or use the pro stick for jumpers, layups, and dunks. With the shot meter set to on in settings, you'll see the new meter fill up as you begin to shoot. You'll have to release your shot at the top of the meter for a perfect green release. In 2K23, there are 5 unique shot meters.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
Here are the starters for Utah. Bogdanovich and Vanderbilt, the forward tandem. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mike Conley. And it's Azubuike in at the 5. Now here's Vanderbilt. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Shorty. Here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Shorty. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Clarkson outside. Hardaway against Bogdanovich. And stolen by Hardaway. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Doncic. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end.
Now here's Clarkson. His last outing, he had 24 points.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Azubuike. Wood grabs the board. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
That's so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Azubuike. Now here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Shorty. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Pass to Azubuike. And here's Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Drafted in 2011, Bojan Bogdanovic didn't make his NBA debut until 2014. Decided to stay in Europe to continue to improve his game.
And Bojan, with that great career abroad, entered the NBA at age 25.
I think it was a great move for Bogdanovic. Not everyone is ready at a young age. He worked on his game and his body. Came into the NBA ready to contribute.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Clarkson outside. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Releases. And too long on the shot.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Here's Shorty. He's covered by Clarkson. Wood outside. Down low. Here's Shorty. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Utah trailing here. And Utah calls time here.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
You know what to do.
So Utah. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Pass to Shorty. Stolen by Conley. So on the floor for Utah, Mike Conley out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Azubuike in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Shorty. He's covered by Clarkson. Doncic against Sexton. Back to Finney-Smith. Here's Shorty. Wood inside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Doncic. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standards they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now here's Conley. Not a lot of room.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And another miss by Utah. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And Shorty gets it to go. Part of MP's appeal when he was drafted was his potential to be a leader, a role his team hopes he'll grow into.
Yeah, you heard that about him back in college, that the locker room looked to him. I could definitely see that translating to the league over time.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Inside, and stolen by Sexton. Shot from 12, and it's blocked by Wood. And a fast break now, the Mavericks on the run. And here's Doncic outside, and the Mavericks, another three.
Man, that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Deflects the pass, and up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now a timeout called by Utah, and they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms.
What it means, B.A., as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Conley against Doncic. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball." Ryan?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Green's checked in for Hardaway. And a switch here also for Utah. Bogdanovich has checked in for Conley. Now here's Sexton. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Azubuike. And here's Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Here's Sexton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sexton's got 10 points in the game.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition. I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
And Shorty gets it to go. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion, but MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
Now here's Clarkson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Jazz have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Sexton. 10 points for him. It's off the back of the rim. No good.
The defender took away
a dominating first half of play. And so far, 26. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Mavericks shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith make up the forward spots. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Shorty in at the 2-guard spot. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And down it goes. 2 points. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Clarkson. Now Vanderbilt. Right side Conley. Up and over Doncic. The shot by Conley. No good. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Shorty on the take. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He's got 36 points.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Clarkson. Over Wood, and it's blocked by Wood. They recover it. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Shorty. Another 3 for Dallas. Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league. But I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker.
Dinwiddie against Sexton. Pass to Bogdanovich. Beasley outside. The 3 from Sexton. Sends it home from three-point land. Sexton's got 7 points here in the quarter. Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Azubuike. Rebounded by Kleba. Kleba's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Beasley outside. Pass to Azubuike. Outside Bogdanovich. Markkanen with it. He's checked by Kleba. Markkanen misses.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Shorty. Lets it fly. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Sexton passes to Beasley. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's checked by Kleba. Green against Beasley, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Shorty. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down.
And so it's Dallas, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Johnson. Taylor Horton-Tucker is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Butler. Pass to Shorty. Shot clock at 5. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Butler. Here's Abaji. Here's Horton-Tucker. Green covering. And here's Butler outside. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
Taylor Horton-Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Hey, from beyond the arc. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Shorty. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Unloads from 13. Butler can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Here's McGee. Finished off the break. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Shorty. Now here's Green. Here's Shorty. Butler covering. Here's Shorty. Three-pointer, no good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Horton-Tucker. Now here's Butler. Green covering. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, BA, and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that... And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa porque le di un beso yo a una chica y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. ¿Y dónde se le fue lo católico pensamiento? Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. Que tanto juzga si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo... También me miro feo, que es pobre pero... Qué oso, ay. Qué oso. Ay, qué oso. Ya, qué oso. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso. Qué oso. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan... Ay, qué oso. Esta familia bola de chismosos que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso.
Hey, need some help? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Got you. Now we're rolling. Come on, focus. We'll get the next one.
All right, bring it in, gentlemen. Let's go over a few things before we get started. If we can improve our shooting percentages, we stand a better chance of winning games. All right, let's go.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Switch. Put your head in the game. Screen.
I got your help.
Keep it going.
Step out. Woo! 3 of them, baby.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Focus, focus. We're here. We're here. Come on, just keep on it. Keep on it.
That's you all day.
Hey, hey. Come on, box it out, man.
We always be ready.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Let him shoot that.
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Ready. Let's go.
Yo, 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 yo. Right here, right here. Hey, yo, look this way. Way to go, Christian.
I just can't stop.
Oh, you done? You done?
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Oh, you can't play with me.
Hey,
We big
hey.
get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Way to go, Christian. Hey, right here. Shoot that. Shoot that. Take that, baby. Full repertoire.
Flush it down. I'm dropping a hammer.
For the best chance at hitting shots, take open, high-percentage looks. As you get more reps, you'll become better at timing your shot. 2KU is a great place to practice. Launch 2KU from the Play Now menu. Practice a variety of set and moving shot attempts to help you nail your timing. When you've got it down, You can turn your shot meter off in the controller settings menu. This will actually make your shot window slightly larger, making you even deadlier from the outside. To control the direction of your layups, move the Pro Stick to the desired finish side as you approach the basket.
Still early into the season, it's interesting, though, to keep an eye on the rookies and how they're adjusting part to the NBA game.
And every first-year player's journey is different and unique. Some come in ready to contribute right away from a physical and mental standpoint. Others really take time to get comfortable and adjusted. So we should not cast any final judgment on any player in 1 year.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Barnes trying to free himself up. Goes up again. He lays it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And you talk about believing in yourself. Man, how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. This guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5, and there's no turning back now for the big fella.
Here's Trent. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Siakam outside. 13 feet away. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Shorty, good.
Well, it's something that only a handful of players have to deal with. Getting booed on draft night. Never a great feeling, but it can act as a motivator.
And hopefully, Greg, that's how MP has used it, as motivation. The player feels like they're in a losing situation, but MP is doing everything he can to win over the fans. And so here is Dallas, following the miss by Fred VanVleet. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's VanVleet. Here's Siakam. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Here's Hardaway. 8 points his last outing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Anunoby has the open look, and it's off from three-point range. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Here's Shorty, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you look at all the team.
Substitution on the court.
So for Toronto right now, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Portland at the 3.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Here's Shorty. He's got 6. Here's Hardaway. And Barnes sends it back. Porter with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Takes the 3. And Otto Porter with the 3. Porter's got the lead up to 3 now for Toronto.
You need shooters to win in this league. That's a given. And Porter certainly can provide that floor spacing for you.
Wood can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
The pass to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Outside, Porter, 6 to shoot. Barnes can't get it to go. Mavericks have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Shorty, good.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam looking around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Here's Shorty. 8 points for him. Hardaway. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Boy, a promising mid-range game that's highlighted by strong fundamentals and mechanics. Hardaway Jr., a productive scorer.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. On the wing, Anunoby. Guarded by Hardaway. And here is Siakam. He's got 6, and it's good. 2 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Passes it to Porter. And it's Barnes at the elbow.
2 minutes remaining.
A fadeaway. They get it back.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Toronto trailing. Toronto calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Mike Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Josh Green's checked in for Hardaway. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Throws it up high. The dunk by Achua.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And that's now 19 points for Shorty.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Trent. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Shorty, covered by Van Vliet. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pulls up. Here's Achua. A dunk by Achua.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting. You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Yep, that one goes in there. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his side.
That'll do it for the first half. Mavericks lead by 6. We're back at the... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from Shorty in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
At forward, they've got Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic out there with Shorty, and it's Wood in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Clock at 2. Here's Trent. That shot off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Barnes looking around. Here's Anunoby. Lays it up off the glass. Anunoby's got 5.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Shorty, good.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Toronto calls timeout.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Was your junior defense crew.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. On the wing, Anunoby. Now the pass to Trent. Back to Anunoby. Trent outside. Fast break Dallas. Here's Shorty. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Raptors trail by 13. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and They've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Dallas calls timeout.
Every timeout is...
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Raptors now. Passes it to Siakam. Anunoby with it. Inside. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Anunoby. 8 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center, locking down the middle. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet against Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. From downtown, it's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Shorty. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Here's Trent. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious. During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Shot from 12, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Takes the 13-footer. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Trent. Raptors moving the ball around. Van Vliet against Doncic. It's stolen. To the inside. Shorty. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Dallas. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Moves back up. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instinct.
And again, no good by Toronto. Mavericks leading by 6. For 3. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Shorty. Shorty's got 45 points. And the pass to Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist in the game. Now Doncic. 1:39 left in the game. Here's Shorty, defended by Trent. 5 to shoot. Shorty the pass to Wood. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shorty's shot is off. Raptors trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
And finished off by Wood.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Barnes, right side. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It's deflected. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Shorty, defended by Trent. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Finney-Smith kicks to Hardaway. Doncic passes to Shorty. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Gary Trent Jr. Third personal foul. Second
and the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
Alex Alonso for your Mavericks. That's a foul.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Passes to Barnes. 11 feet away. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Yeah, just the golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Shorty.
Well, he completely took over, I think, on both ends of the floor. Scoring with authority and influencing a lot of plays, almost every play. This was the kind of night you dream about as a player.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. If this game's still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Gary Trent Jr. Fifth personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Really hard not to appreciate a steady big guy like Christian Wood. I mean, he knows his role out on the floor, doesn't try to do things he can't, and really gives it his complete effort and focus. I love that.
Anunoby, no good. Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 7. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Okay, fans, time to make some noise for your D-Town crew.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica.
Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask if it's me, and I say, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the streets. Back in the city.
Get him out! Get him out! Ball! Stay here. You want this smoke? Come on, man. Who got the ball? Shot! Hey, yo, right here, right here. Box out! Foul!
I'm really this time, look. I just came back for the win.
You got it, keep moving. Up! And one, save! Back out! Where's the open man? Hey, yo, right here! That's all you! Oh, foul! Hey, come to me, come to me. Hey, right here! Shot! Get it! Oh, foul! Hey, swing it! Come around! Shots up! Yeah, good hit! Come on! Oh, foul! Come get it! Shoot that one shot! Good boy! Oh, yo, right here! Ball up! Whose man is that? Ball! Yo! Oh, hey, you got it! Come get it! I got it! Come to me! Way to get it! who's watching them? Hey, yo, right here. Shot! Hey, yo, right here! I see him. I got yours! I got yours! Shoot that, man. Ah! And one! That's what the ring room for! Ah! Hey! Knock it down! Hey, yo, right here, baby! Shot! Pressure him up! Hey, watch it! Take that! Come get it! Come get it! Something important, trying to get these racks. New day, new flight that I'm boarding.